Dubai's crown prince, who goes by the name Fazza. He is one of the richest royals in the world, with a personal net worth of $400 million. However, the Dubai royal family is worth much more than that. An estimated 18 billion. Growing up with that kind of wealth, it is no surprise that the prince has some extravagant taste. He has everything from his own fleet of luxury tanks to millions of dollars worth of exotic animals, including the most expensive horse and camel in the entire world, from yachts to exciting hobbies. In today's video, we will be discussing who is the Prince of Dubai and what luxuries he owns. Before we jump into the video, welcome to Luxurious. Here we provide you with the latest updates and news and all what's happening in the world. So without wasting our time, let's dive right in. Hamdan bin Mohammed al-Maktoum was born on November 14, 1982, in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. He is the second oldest son of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid al-Maktoum and Sheikha Hind bin Maktoum bin Juma al-Maktoum. Hamdan grew up in a privileged household and was exposed to a range of experiences: equestrianism, falconry, and water sports. In addition to his privileged upbringing and exposure to a range of experiences, Hamdan bin Mohammed al-Maktoum's early life also included a strong emphasis on education. He attended Rashid School for Boys in Dubai before pursuing his higher education abroad. Hamdan received a bachelor degree in finance from the London School of Economics and Political Science in 2006. He went on to pursue a master's degree in executive management at the Dubai School of Government, which is now known as the Mohammed bin Rashid School of Government, which he completed in 2008. Sheikh Hamad bin Mohammed, known as Fazza, has plenty of options when it comes to luxury homes. The Dubai family owns plenty of expensive properties around the world, but what we're about to show you is Fazza's favorite. The first is the Royal Palace, because how could anyone not love living in this palace? The Zabil Palace is estimated to be worth as much as $500 million. You can find a lot of pictures of the palace from the top, when the palace was lit up for an array of royal weddings, while the interior has been kept private. Next place is to get away from the life in Dubai. The prince has a favorite spot in Vancouver, Canada. He owns a $55 million penthouse at the Fairmont Pacific Rim Hotel. Marvelous, right? Well, originally Fazza bought this one penthouse in the building for $25 million in 2017. But why buy one when you can have three? However, later he quickly bought three sub-penthouse units just underneath it, which cost him in total investment of $55 million, and reportedly he paid in cash. Apart from it, he has ties to another luxurious hotel, but this time he doesn't just own a penthouse. In this, he owns the whole thing. Zabil Investments is a private investments company, which is owned by Fazza, that owns tons of properties across the United Arab Emirates, including the hotel Jumeirah Zabil Sarai, located on the famous man-made luxury island of Palm Jumeirah. The Dubai hotel cost $12 billion to construct and has its own indoor and outdoor pools, access to private beaches for its guests, and tons of luxury suites. There are 405 rooms for guests, plus 38 royal residences, where the Dubai royals including Fazza can enjoy a taste of the Zabil luxury meant just for them. Many billionaires spend their billions on cars, houses, watches, shoes, and cloth. But the Prince of Dubai, Fazza, likes to spend his money on collecting animals. He is known by many as a bit of an animal whisperer. The reputation that he has earned is because of all the exotic pets he owns. His collection includes tigers, elephants, lions, and plenty of distinguished peacocks. But there is probably nothing more impressive than his camel, because it is the most expensive camel in the entire world. While searching for the world's greatest camel to add to his collection, just like the rest of us do all the time, the prince picked this one out of 17,000 candidates. He bought the camel for $2.7 million, and it has been a star on his Instagram account ever since. While less expensive, Fazza's falcons are also some of his favorite animals. The prince has individual falcons flown into the United Arab Emirates. While we ain't sure how much exactly Fazza spends per falcon, but he's expected to own hundreds, and they can win the prince more than $100,000 anytime they win a race or a competition. Prince Fazaz has another animal that's expected to be the most expensive of its kind. One of his prize show horses reportedly cost the prince $1.8 million, and he was spotted showing it off at a competition all over the world. The prince is believed to own more than 1,000 horses across the world, and he has at least 120 camels on his farm in Dubai. While the prince could choose to get around on the backs of camels, horses, and elephants, he usually goes for his multi-million-dollar car collection, which includes multiple gold vehicles. His flashy golden cars include a gold Rolls-Royce Phantom worth an estimated $8.2 million. He also has a golden Lamborghini Aventador worth $7.5 million, a Porsche 918 Spider with a price tag of $5.8 million, and a gold Range Rover Vogue expected to be worth at least $3.2 million. He also has a Lamborghini Veneno Roadster worth $4.5 million. When the car was released in 2014, only 9 were ever produced, and he had the car gold-plated for an unspecified but probably extravagant amount of money. But the most expensive vehicle that he owns is Mercedes-AMG G63, worth an astonishing $9.6 million. However, his other non-golden luxury vehicles aren't really any less impressive. He has an Aston Martin 177 worth $1.9 million. That was once thought to be the most expensive car in the world. It gets his name because there are only 77 of these cars in existence. His Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport is another unique addition to his collection. It's got a strange reptilian body, it can reach speeds of 250 miles per hour, and it cost the prince $1.7 million. He also has a Ferrari worth $2.1 million and a sleek Ferrari F12 Berlinetta worth $1.5 million. Prince Fazaz owns an extraordinary collection of luxury tanks. The prince has been spotted using them for joyrides in the deserts of Dubai. These Ripso tanks cost $495,000 for a single-seat model and $545,000 for 2 seats and $595,000 for 4 seats, since the prince seems to love to drive in any terrain possible. For a more relaxed time on the sea, the prince owns a few luxury yachts. One of them is the $70 million Esmeralda. He also has the most expensive yacht that he bought in 2013, costing $180 million. The question rises up, how has the prince racked up such impressive personal net worth? Does he really work for his money? Well, of course. There are the Zabeel Investments. The private investment company helps keep personal money in the prince's pocket, and the company has invested billions on building and construction projects. But obviously, most of the prince's net worth is because of his connections as a member of the royal family. Most of the Fazaz's hobbies are just for fun. He's incredibly talented and takes part in a lot of competitions. He's an award-winning horse rider, semi-professional skydiver, and accomplished athlete. He's also a talented poet and photographer, and founder of the Hamdan International Photography Award, with so many amazing hobbies and millions of dollars to spend on them. He doesn't seem to spend so much time in workplace, but wouldn't you do the same if you were a royal? So, this is it for today's video. Let us know in the comments if you liked the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Till then, take care. See you in our next video.